Dear friends, see here, this is also a kind of building plan. So now what should we do? All the dimensions here are in inches. So for that, firstly I am going to the command line, give the command UN and press enter. Select this type to engineering and how much precision you need. So after the decimal point you need only one value, and here there are two values. So maximum precision I need. So point after two values. So I am selecting this and click OK. And now set the limits. Lower left corner as 0, 0 and upper right corner. So this is 20 and this is 23. So if we give some 100 feet, 100 feet, it is enough for us. And zoom enter, all enter. Now what should we do? I am going to start from here. See, I am going to start from here. The length is 20 feet. So I am taking line command and I am clicking here and drawing a line of 20 feet. Give the value 20 feet by showing the direction and press enter. Now see, we are here and we need to go to top, the length of 23. So draw that, show the direction, give the value 23 feet and press enter. And now, so we need to go left the same distance 20 feet. So just show the direction, give the value 20 feet and press enter. And now just join these. See, we have created the outer area. See here, the wall thickness has given the whole wall thickness. See, the distance of this thickness has given here 0.9. So the wall thickness is 0.9. We have drawn the outer edges. So now we need to make offset the rectangle to inside this 0.9. Now what should we do? Go to command line, give the command O and press enter. And give the value 0.9 feet and press enter. And select this rectangle and make offset to inside. See, all the lines I am making offset to the inner side. So see, this is my offset. And now, so there is a door element here and there is a door here also. So there are 4 doors at some distance. So what should we do? First we need to create this room. So the dimensions of this room are, see, this is 10.2 by 11.35. So the length is, the first value indicates length and the second value indicates the width. So the length is 11.2, the length is 10.2 and the width is 11.35. Now what should we do? So from inside only we need to take this room size, not from outside. So from here the length is 10.2 and from here the length to down is 11.35. It is the meaning of this. So now I am creating a point. Use the command EDP type and press enter. Select any point, click OK and give the command PO and press enter. Put a point here. I am putting a point over here. Now I need to move this point to right hand side, this 10.2 distance. So I am selecting this. I am selecting this point. Give the command M and press enter. Now I am selecting this as the base point and moving to the right hand side 10.2 feet. Press enter. Now I am here. So from this point I need to draw a line of length 11.35 feet. So because the width is 11.35, right? So I am giving the value 11.35 feet and press enter. Join these two lines. Now we have completed the inner part of this room. And see, but the wall thickness to inside, see, the wall thickness inside is 0.75. The wall thickness here is 0.75 only here. So the remaining walls are 0.9 only. So for that I am going into command line, give the command O and press enter. I give the value 0.75 feet, press enter and select this line and make offset to outer edge. So it is creating like this. And see, this wall thickness is also 0.75 only because only the outer walls are creating with 0.9 feet, not the inner walls. So inner walls are creating with 0.75 feet only. So for that I am creating, so the room is extending here also. The same length of this line is to be drawn to here also. So I am drawing this line to here and give the command O and press enter. Give the value 0.75 feet and press enter. Now make offset this line to the bottom, this line also to the bottom. So now we have completed these three rooms we have divided, and now I am moving this point to here. Now what should we do? There is a door element here with a distance of 0.9 from the outer edge of this wall. So now what should we do? Select this as the base point, and I need to move to the left hand side 0.9 feet. Press enter. Now I am here. Now I need to create a door here. So for that I am selecting line command and I am drawing a line. And now the size of the door is 3. It has given 3 feet. So for that I am giving the command O and press enter, giving 3 feet, press enter. Select this line and make offset to left hand side. So I have created a door here, and at the same time I need to create a door here also. For that I am selecting this point and putting the point over here, and again I am moving the point, give the command M and press enter, select this point and press enter. Select this as the base point and move to the left hand side 0.9 feet, press enter. In the same way, so the distance here also it is 0.9. So it has represented here, right? So for that I am selecting line command and drawing a line here. And in the similar manner, so we need to make offset to the distance of 3 feet to create a door here also. So for that I am giving the command O for offset and press enter. So give the value 3 feet and press enter. Select this line and make offset to the left hand side. Now we have created, and at the same time the distance from here to here also, the distance is 0.9 feet only. So from here to here the same distance carries here also. So for that I am selecting this point and moving to here. Now I need to move this point to downwards. So give the command M and press enter, select this point and press enter. Select this point and move this downwards, so 0.9 feet and press enter. So now I am here. Now I need to create a line here. So for that I am selecting line command, and from here I am creating a line. So here also that door, the size of the door is 3 feet only. So for that I am giving the command O and press enter. Give the value 3 feet and press enter. Select this line and make offset to the bottom. For that, so door has created. The same door element is carrying here also. So in this distance only. So for that I am moving this point to here. So again I am moving this point downwards. Give the command M and press enter. Select this point and press enter. Select this as the base point and move 9 feet and press enter. Now draw a line here and make offset this line. Give the command O and press enter. Give the value 3 feet and press enter. Select this line and make offset to bottom. So we have created down. Now I am removing the unwanted parts so that the door element will be created. So for that I am giving the command TR and press couple of times enter. So remove unwanted things. See, I don't need these elements. I am removing the internal parts, whatever I don't need. I don't need all these elements. So I have created 2 rooms with 1 hall. Now the size of this room is 6.2. The length is 6.2 and the width is 5.1. Now what should we do? I am putting the point, selecting this point and I am putting here. So now I need to move this point to 6.2 length. So give the command M and press enter. Select this point and press enter. Select this point as the base point and move this to right hand side 6.2 feet and press enter. Now from here I need to draw a line to the top 5.1 because the width is 5.1 feet, right? So now I need to draw 5.1 feet to the top, and see, I am joining both. See, I am joining here, and now there is an offset here 0.1 feet. So I need to make offset these two lines to 0.1 feet. So for that I am giving the command O and press enter, and giving the value 0.1 feet and press enter. Select this line and making offset to outer edge. See, and now join these two lines by tracking. See, so it is the actual profile, and there is a distance here 0.6. So here also there is a door element. So for that I am moving this point to here. To here I am moving. So because from here to the left hand side the value is 0.6. So I am just moving this point. Use the command M and press enter. Select this point as the base point and move this to the left hand side 0.6 feet and press enter. Now I need to draw a line here, and now I am making offset this line to a distance of 2 feet it has given. So now again go to command line, give the command O and press enter, give the value 2 feet and press enter. Now select this line and make offset to the left hand side. Now see, now you can remove this part. So further give the command TR and press couple of times enter, remove this part, remove this. Now see, we have created this element also. Now see, we need to create a window here. So besides to this room we need to create a window. So what is the size of the window? Here it has given 3 feet. The size of the window is 3 feet, and we need to create here. So for that I am drawing a line first here. So now I am making offset this line to the right hand side 3 feet. So for that I am giving the command O and press enter, give the value 3 feet, press enter, select this line and make offset to the right hand side. Now see, I have created this, and now I need to draw a line to the middle of this line. So from here to here I am drawing a line. Now again I need to make offset this line. So to some length, so you can make approximately. So this is 0.9. So I am making small, removing these two lines. Now making offset with 0.1 feet only. So it will be better, I think. And now remove this inner line. So it is our window element. And now if you draw a line, so coins I need to put here. See, there is a window here also at the same distance. So just select this window. Just select this window and make a copy. CO and press enter. And select this as the base point. And just take it over here and put it over here. Now it has created here, and remove this line. This line is for only reference purpose. I need to create a window here also. So now what should we do? So which is at a distance of, so I think it is at middle of this wall because no dimension has given. So we need to keep it to see to the middle of this. So now what should we do? So this window I am making copy and press enter. Select this as the base point and I am putting it over here. So now I am joining line here for reference purpose. And now what should we do? First rotate this element. So for that go to command line, use the command RO and press enter. Select this window element, press enter. Select this as the base point and rotate to 90 degree and press enter. Now select this window element and give the command M and press enter. Select this midpoint and select this. In this line you need to select midpoint. We need to put it over here, the window. So like that we have created this profile. Now what should we do? We need to make hatch of this wall. So there is a brick element hatch here. So we need to make hatch command, and I am selecting this brick element. See, there is these two are the brick elements, and you can also apply this. So first I am applying this first one and pick the internal points. See, the brick element has creating. If you give the least value, so it is 1. If you give the least 0.3, so it is creating like this. If you give the value 0.5, so it is creating like this. So it is better, I think. Click close text editor. So now we have created this part. Now our task is to apply the dimensions and apply the text also. Now first we apply the text. So I am selecting a single line text and I am drawing here, press enter. Now type the text here. It is a computer lab. So type computer lab and make a copy of this. And now what should we do? Edit this text to 10.2 by. So you need to use X alphabet from your keyboard to represent this by symbol, or you can also represent small x also, and the remaining length is 11.35. So the dimensions are in feet. You need to represent this all in feet only. See, this is our computer lab, the dimension. Now what should we do? I am making copy again. These two elements I am making copy. Press enter, select this as the base point and make a copy over here and make a copy here and again make a copy here also. Now what should we do? So it is the room, director's room here. Just type director's room and now view the dimensions. So the dimension is, see, the dimension here is 7.25 by 11.35 feet. We need to represent this feet also. So in the diagram it hasn't represented. So now there is a room here which is a room of counseling room. So we need to type this COUN counseling, and I am making copy again to the down because the whole text won't see. I am typing here the room ROOM, and I need to edit this also. The text here is 6.2 feet by 5.1 feet. So this is the size of this room and we need to keep it to the middle of this. And now this is a theoretical room. So just, and this is room. Now put it to the center. See, we have kept the text also. So now we need to represent the dimensions of this drawing. So for that I am giving the linear dimensioning. So selecting linear dimensioning and giving the dimension from here to here. The dimensions are not visible properly. Dim, modify, symbols and arrows. So I am giving some 0.2 feet and 0.5 feet. Okay, set current, close. Now see this is 23 feet and now the dimension of this window is 3 feet. The size of this is 10.8 and the size of this dimension is 20 feet. This wall is 10.8 and now we need to represent this wall also. So 0.9 and now see, and the distance from here to here also, and the distance of this door element from here to here. So see, so we need to represent the text like this, and I am deleting this point and making dimension here also. So it is the value of this, and from here to here the value is 2 feet, and from here to here, so it is the value 1.2. So like that I need to draw this. And now what should we do? So I need to put here the value of, I am selecting this room and I am making copy to here and editing this to window. See, this is window, and now I am copying this to here and here and now here and to here, this also as the D and this also D. So all these are the door elements. Now see, all these are the door elements. You can also rotate this text to align this direction. So now see, so like this we need to create such type of building plans. So there are two rooms here and one hall, and one hall there is a small room here, and the entry is coming from here, and it will be one room, and going here and it will be one room, and it is an open area. So like that we need to create building plans. So you can also apply some colorful text also. So by selecting these texts and apply some color also by going into properties, by layer and color, apply some color also. So like that you can also apply a color to hatch also. So like that you can create a colorful building plans. So with exact dimensions you need to draw. So we have made some mistake here. So because the dimension is 10.8, so it is, but the dimension here is 0.9 feet, and here also 0.9 feet. So like that you need to create with exact dimensions. So while creating building plans, so make sure that each and every dimension as per the drawing only. So once check all the dimensions for building plans. So you need to practice more and more drawing so that you will get a command over building plans or land plans